Yaverbaum is laughing up a storm. I bet you've never seen anybody put a microphone on like this, but let me tell you something. This is the trick in the biz. We run it through the sleeve so you don't see it, and then we run it up and over in the puffy part of your sleeve. And
you don't trip over it, too.
And then you don't fall over it, and then you can't see the mic, and then boom. Okay, Ericho, why are you laughing?
I'm laughing at you saying we don't need to know about rounding the bases. Bases, I'm thinking, oh, like when I was in high school bases.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just so.
I forgot about bases. It's like, thank you for bringing that back
into
my life.
You're probably younger than this, but it's so 1970s that we would know. Well, I kissed her, but we didn't do the ultimate thing. I'm like,
I know, why go there?
Why go? Yeah. Did you? I mean, if you kiss somebody else and you're married, that's cheating, fool.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's either you're a cheating fool. Yeah. I mean,
we don't need bases. Just stepped over the line. That's all we need to know.
Ew.
It's probably coming out. It's probably coming out in a little bit. That's what maybe.
Yeah, but it is going to come out, but not the bases.
Well, you know, we saw the statement by Maria Belin-Shapur. I think
respectable. You know what?
I know I have my BlackBerry on the desk. So if you guys heard something vibrating, it was my.
Can I tell you a funny thing?
Yeah.
About BlackBerries? I did a poll on Twitter actually, where I asked the question: was it rude to be on your BlackBerry during a meeting?
Is it rude?
Yeah, it's rude.
Okay.
But listen, what happens to me? I get like 45 emails, 43 actually to be exact, 43 emails saying, no, but it's rude to be on your BlackBerry during strategy room. And I'm thinking like, I'm not on my BlackBerry during strategy room.
No, but
everyone does it, and a lot of the guests are doing it now too.
Yeah.
Well,
I've done it a few times.
Well, a lot of times we'll be talking about something, and something will happen, and it'll, thank you, Matt. Isn't Matt wonderful?
Matt.
Oh.
Yeah, but you know why he's doing this.
No, I don't know why
he's doing it because if you are in political office at that high of a level, and if you do something bad, you can expect it's gonna come out. You can never run for president of the United States if you've ever done anything bad, because it will come out.
You wrote PR for Dummies.
Well,
you're brilliant. So why is he doing this?
Because he's preempting what's about to come out more.
So there's more.
Where? How? How do you know that?
Because that's what you do. We were just having this conversation. He already knows he's a scandal. The press is looking more into him. There's more that we're going to find out. So he's preempting it, and he's going to manage the story before the National Enquirer manages the story for him.
He thinks he's going to manage it.
Well, right, that's right.
He's not doing it very gracefully. There's a quote I read this morning, and he said, you know, I believe she's my soulmate, talking about his mistress, but I'm going to try and fall back in love with my wife.
He's going to try.
How do you try to fall back in love with somebody who's not your soulmate?
Right after saying that he's found his soulmate.
So, well, yeah, but you know what? None of us know, because we haven't been in that position, is what do you do when the person that you love does this to you? It's much more complicated than get out. And they're in that gray zone right now. She seems to me to be...
Why don't they vote him off like Survivor? Like they could... Family and friends could get together with an intervention and vote him off the
But don't you guys think that she's...
Forgive me, but I'm just being honest. Why else would you stand there and sacrifice your integrity next to this man who's about to say what he did while he was sitting next to another woman?
Because, well, you know what happened? You know how many people...
No matter how much you love them, you could do that in private.
This is why. This is why. Because what happens in those situations, which nobody ever talks about, it's a completely under-the-radar situation, is all of these people that surround him, that worship him and they all get together and they say, oh, this is what you have to do. You have to stand next to him on the podium. You don't have to say anything.
Why?
Because they want to do whatever they can to maybe salvage the ship.
They want to make him look...
Bill, thank you.
He should be doing his
I
job.
thought I was being evil, but he says it's about the money, honey, while those women stand up there. Thank you. I thought I was standing alone.
I love the way you just read that. It's about the money, honey. Is that
That's what he wrote.
Okay.
See? He put the
neck
comment in the
I
right
can't.
place.
Well, no, she can do that. I can't do that. I can't moonwalk either.
I'd like to see you try that.
Here's a different perspective on this. Oops.
He blew it. He blew the election. I mean,
How did he blow it?
well, what is at the end of the day, the only way that we can judge how he blew it was that more people voted for the other guy. He lost the election.
More people voted for a comedian,
Well,
which I don't...
Whether they voted for...
But I know, I'm just...
But I'm wondering, did he lose because he went up against a celebrity?
I had 2 cups of coffee before the show.
People, you know, they wanted something different. And when you listen to Al Franken, when he's talking seriously about healthcare, I mean, he sounds good.
How often does he talk seriously? I mean,
on the case.
I know you don't follow Minnesota politics closely.
Oh, are you kidding?
But as a PR
I'm obsessed with Minnesota
politics. Your first words were, Coleman failed.
Yeah, he lost. You know, this is the thing. It's the same thing in business. In
wasn't
business,
persuasive
you're successful
enough?
if you make a lot of money, and you're a failure if you don't. That's how, at the end of the day, you're measured. In politics, at the end of the day, you're measured by votes. I mean, look at what Obama did to become president and how he did it and the strategy that he used. He got the votes. Well, that's what happened here. He didn't get the votes, so he lost. The other guy got the votes.
Wow, it's really cut and dry. Now,
I'm not interested. I'm
oh,
not
he's
kissing.
watching.
I don't want to kiss. I don't want you to kiss me.
So you